Hello, my fellow griefers and trolls. Eric the Plague Doctor, 981YT here. And beekos. Welcome back to more Elder Scrolls Online, my favorite multiplayer game of all time. So, in the last video, we did a quest over here in the Spire of the Crimson Coin. All very interesting, and now in this one we will be going over to Ghost Haven Bay.
Ahoy! Have a moment for a sailor seeking their fortune. Got a proposition for you, mate. Could earn you a tidy share of treasure, or, better still, a place as first mate on my ship, soon as I've got one. Interested?
I'll hear you out.
I knew you were a savvy one when I saw you. Name's ESO, not one you'll know. Yet. Got notoriety in my blood, you see. My family's been making a name on the Abetian for generations. I'm here to start carving out my place among the greats.
And what do you need from me?
One of my most famous ancestors vanished in Ghost Haven Bay, along with her whole ship, crew, and treasure. I aim to find her fortune. Once I've got my family treasure, then you'll get your share of the bounty, first mate or no. We have an agreement?
Alright, I'll help you find your ancestors' lost treasure.
Finding the loot might not be as easy as it sounds. A lot of ships vanished here besides my ancestors, and Ghost Haven Bay is supposed to be haunted, if that weren't obvious from the name. Let's start by searching for signs she was really here.
Alright, let's see. Let's go down and have visit the boss that's down here. Hey, that's my family crest on the cover. That's promising. Wish more of it were legible. Alright, there's the boss right there.
My only wish is
is that the druids of the deep suffered a fate worse than ours.
Alright. Let's head up this little path right here and go to this other area that's next to the boss. Presto.
The crest on the pommel matches my necklace. This belonged to my ancestor for sure.
There should be a boss in here somewhere. Unless those other players slaughtered it.
This is it. This is really it. The place where my ancestor's legend came to an end. Feels a little strange to be picking over her leftovers like some harpy, but it's not like I'm just some scavenger. I'm family. This is, An inheritance. Yeah.
But where do we find her treasure?
There's supposed to be a cavern farther down the bay, big enough to harbor ships. That's probably where the freebooters were dividing their loot and stashing their treasure. Whatever calamity befell their fleet probably occurred there, too.
Alright. Alright, so we're gonna follow this path right here. And that will get us inside the group event. Alright, there's that. Let's head into this cavern.
Camp? Well, what's left of one. Must be getting close, right?
You have what's mine. Leave what little I have or lose your lives. Wait. That crest is mine, but the necklace is not. Who are you?
ES Maul. Your great-great-great-great-grand something.
I never expected to speak with the living again, let alone one of my own flesh and blood. How many generations removed, I wonder? How long have I been trapped in this watery grave? Centuries, I'm sure, but there's no sense of time down here.
What happened to you?
I'm a cursed soul, as are all who linger here. The Commodore of our fleet made a fool's bargain in a moment of desperation, and damned us all to an eternity of restless undeath. A pox on his rotten bones.
What exactly did the Commodore do?
We were cornered by a pursuing enemy, outnumbered 20 to 1, doomed to die by the sword or the gallows. The Commodore performed some vile ritual of the deep druids to turn the tide in our favor. It did, in a way.
How so?
When our pursuers cut us down, we rose up from the sea again and again. We couldn't be beaten, so we were buried. Bound here by that fool's pact until our bodies rotted and moldered away. Please, you have to end it. Free us from this. The Commodore's ship should bear some clues about the magic that binds us. It's, somewhere in the cavern, but, my memory isn't all there. There were captains among our fleet who partook in the Deep Druid's ritual. Their ship logs might reveal more.
All we've got to do is break a curse that's hundreds of years old. Then I'll get my fortune. It'll all be worth it.
Alright, so somewhere in here there's a few bosses.
There's lingering doubt about this book. Regrets are a lost soul's anchor.
I said, take the items. Place them how I showed you. Do as I command and we may yet escape this with our lives.
Yes, sir. I hope you know what you're doing.
Okay. We'll come back for him. We need to pass through this same chamber anyway to get to the other side.
Is it over?
Debonair was such a beautiful ship. I was such a beautiful captain.
Anyone else?
Alright.
like I made a deal with old file.
Die again. It's all we're good for.
Feel the dread clinging to this one. I can still hear that mad bastard's words hanging in the air.
We have nothing to fear now.
All those old books make mention of the Commodore's fascination with deep druid idols in an old tome. Between that and what my ancestor showed us, I wager they're all the key to this curse.
So we just destroy them.
I think so. The Commodore said so long as they're protected, his fleet will never die. You go and destroy the idols. I'll convince my ancestor to share what she knows, and we'll meet you at the Old Tome to break the curse.
Alright, I'll see you there. Go up this chamber to get that sky shard before we forget about it. Damn, this boss still hasn't spawned.
here! It's the Druid's tome!
I feel the lashings that hold me here loosening.
The curse must be breaking!
You finally dredged this poor soul up from the abyss. For that, I'll be forever grateful. You and my heir have earned more fortune than I have to give. RK only knows, but my weary soul feels freer already. I just hope to look upon the open sea one last time before he sweeps me away.
And what about the treasure?
ESO knows where I kept what I claimed for my own. If he wavers giving you a fair share, just tell him I'll haunt him until the debt is paid.
The late Captain Maul here's looking a lot better. For a ghost. Whatever you did must have broken the curse.
I guess destroying the idols and tome was enough to break it.
Cross your heart 10 times and seek a temple, lest you find a druid curse on you as well. You feel that rumbling? I wager this old cavern didn't care for that rotten magic either.
Free at last. As a sailor should be. I'd love to look on the sea one last time. Never tie down your sails, ESO. Life's too short.
I'll live full sail for the both of us, Captain. The cavern broke up into the bay again. Let's get out of here.
Alright, before we complete that quest, let us go and see if that boss has respawned. Aha!
Watch your mouth. That stuff's important.
Alright, we got all the bosses in here. Groovy.
Look,
Alright.
that ship.
Oh, that is cool.
Hope they find peace where they're going.
That is really cool.
Well, that didn't go to plan exactly, but it was an adventure nonetheless.
What now?
Venison showed me to her treasure. It's not the wealth of bounty I was hoping, but I might just secure a loan for a ship when all's said and done. My dream of being the next great Captain Maul is close. Here's your cut. You more than earned it. I wouldn't have been able to save my ancestor's soul on my own.
Alright, let's take a look at this new memento that we have now. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's really cool. Okay, so we need to do volcanic vents now. Now why not? It's just over the hill. Not quite sure if I want to do the volcanic vents on camera or not, because I've yet to do one. I mean, I did get credit for one. It would look like, but I know I haven't done any. But yeah, with the public dungeons now said and done with, I will have to think of something else, because we are approaching an end in our High Isle journey, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll think of something to do, think about whether or not I want to do just the bosses, or if I want to do the volcanic vents as well. Oh wait, there's one going on over here. That's cool. There's one over there. But yeah. So I'll figure out what to do, but yeah, I'll see all of you guys back over in Fallout New Vegas, where we will start clearing out our quest log a little bit more, do some spring cleaning, as it were, to do more side quests and do more of that DLC content. But anyways, until then, bye!